Okay. So for all of is my effect on? Sorry. So for all of the OGs in chat, okay? I get it. All right, you don't like the lo-fi, you don't like the beat, okay? Let me bring you back real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. I appreciate you guys. For all the guys that and gals out here that follow me, the reason that I'm running a little bit behind isn't because of laziness. It isn't because of just me being late constantly. It's actually because if you were truly a viewer of your boy DLD After Dark, you would know that I was live on with Tactical Turkeys and ran a little bit later than anticipated, but hey, when you're talking about the new world order, it can take a little bit of a toll on you. I want to go ahead and get started, and let's go back here. What we're going to do right now is go back, way back. Hold up, hold up. And is the lo-fi intro music that bad? Like I like it. I like. Is that bad? Is that a problem? Let me know. Let me know. All right, so let me go back here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, who was first? Whoa, whoa. No way. Guys, we have a new firster. We got dang old Matt. Dang old Matt first in chat. Congratulations. Would you look at that? Borrat. And like dropping bars and stuff. Congratulations, dang old Matt. My man. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you being first. And guess what? You, sir, are due one luscious look at this launcher right here. I know it's hard to really get your eye on it. Let me grab that goon beam. Psh, psh, psh. That goon beam, that standalone launcher goon beam. Yeah, man, that Havoc and Chaos. It is a 9-inch Havoc in a side folding, yes, side folding Chaos standalone, whatchamacallit. So, uh, hey, look at you, Key SC. Let's go ahead and go say what's up to all the channel members. So, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you. We got Key ASC channel member. Dark is turkey late. This is true. Key ESC, Kurt 24, Goon Beam. What's up, brother? Look at that. I just had a Goon Beam in my hand. Would you put two and two together equals five. Jason, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Thank you. Good to see you again. I saw you in the excuse me, in the turkey chat. And guys, if you don't follow the tactical turkeys and Dust and Fish and Tac Life J and all them, it's a fun time. It is a fun time. Genuinely fun. Man Against the Masses. Man Against the Masses, another channel member. Thank you for taking the time to join us, my friend. Our resident meme artist, Man Against the Masses. Shauna, what's up, Shauna? Thank you for joining us. And Shauna, look, all right. So I love how Shauna like takes our links and shares them, takes other people's YouTube links and shares them, and you know encourages people to like and share and subscribe and all that. I just want to take a moment for you and Jason and everyone else that helps and contributes. Thank you. I am genuinely grateful for you, for real. I appreciate that, and I know all you guys do too. Like Mike and Kurt and all you guys, man. It's hard, to name every single person, but I love all y'all for real, especially the channel members. So thank you, appreciate you guys. So we got Shana member. Joe Morris, what's up, brother? Another channel member. We got Rusty Trombone Shackelford. What's up, brother? Another channel member. Kurt 24. We already said what's up to Kurt 24. Joe Mo. Key ASC. Ritiri. Mike McClune. What's poppin', fam? Good to see you, my man. Which actually, Mike McClune gifted subscriber or channel members on 2A stream the other day, and I got an alert. I wasn't watching the stream at that time. I was distracted, and I got an alert in my email that said DLD After Dark. You have been gifted a channel membership for 2A. Mike McClooney gifted it. So thank you. I appreciate you. This is what we do. We contribute to each other. So appreciate you, bruh. Z, what's up, brother? Another channel member. Thank you. Oh, the worst. The worst. He's doing taxes, y'all. Show him some love. Send him a drink. At least send him a clink. Cheers. Cheers, brother. I'm sorry you got to go through that. We all do. Some of us do. Um, Appreciate you. Who else? Okay, so we got Madam, we got Joe Morris, we got hey, Flying Rich. What's up, brother? Good to see you. We were just in Tactical Turkey's live stream together, so good to see you again. Andy Lipsco, let's go. What's up, brother? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Hey, Taco Slender Chick. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Let's go. Another channel member. We have few little choices. 9 millimeter for the win, and the NFA is unconstitutional as applied to individuals. I just think it's completely unconstitutional. But I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's see. If you're a channel member, sign off as well, just to make sure that I got you in here. Metallic chef of sandwiches. That's great. Corn Pop, what's up, brother? Corn Pop, man, good to see you. He just dropped some tatas up in there. Let's see. Key SC, Mike McClune, Kurt 24. Hey, Jeff Cron, what's up, brother? He had said what that I was dropping some Instagram teasers or something. Which Instagram teaser are you talking about? I may have totally missed what you're talking about. Let's see. Jeff Cron, Kurt 24, Kurt Corn Pop. Corn Pop, too many choices. Mike McClune. We need to get Frag out 1,000. Hamsters, too many choices. Hey, Boom Thumb McBangingham, what's up, brother? Thank you for joining. ADXRNN20, another Chinamemba. Good to see you. Goombeam with a ding, 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 doon, 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 doon. I know it's the beat. Y'all love the beat. I didn't make it. I just play it and watch. One day they're gonna be like, "We're sorry, Dark. That's copywritten." Murphy's Law, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Jeff Cron says, I love lo-fi. Listen to it all day at work. It soothes the soul. 100% agree. I'm the same way. And if you guys don't, you know what? I'm going to drop it here in a minute on that lo-fi tip. I'm going to give you some lo-fi that you can commit crimes to. If you don't know about that, if you don't know about the lo-fi to commit crimes to, it's where it's at. All right. If you're down with lo-fi, Eagle Run 23. Congratulations. Thank you for joining. What's up, brother? Another channel member. Kurt 23. Eagle Run 23 is also, I was looking at Kurt 24 right after him. Eagle Run 23 also has a dope channel, so check him out. He's a good dude. Good dude. Let's see. Goombeam. Kurt, Eagle Run, KSC, Murphy's Law, baby. Joe Morris, KSC, Corn Pop. I'm just making sure I don't miss anybody, y'all. Murphy's Law says, Dark. What's up, brother? Thank you for joining, man. Y'all are great, man. Look at that. Jason. We already said what's up to Jason. We'll say it again. What's up, Jason? Flying Rich, where'd he got McClune? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Shana Memba, Taco Syndicate, Mike McClune. Man, I shouldn't leave y'all in here alone too long. See how much y'all talk, man. The side conversations are epic. A bunch of guests that I have on are like, yo, the amount of movement that you have in chat for the size of your channel is insane. Like, it's crazy. I know it is. Why I no member? I don't know, Jin Champ. It's sometimes people gift the memberships away. Let's see. We got Boom Thumb, Goom Beam, Rivers All Star. I'm just making sure we don't miss anyone. Hey, what's up, brother? What up? Hey, Tactical Turkeys is in chat too. That's what's up, Bob. Kick it. Oh my God, Kurt just gifted 5 channel memberships. Holy moly, bro! Thank you, man. Dang, I didn't even know, bro. We're just getting started. I didn't even finish the intro. Now, granted, we're 13 minutes in, and my guest is still backstage, so I apologize. Look at him; he's so mad. He is so mad right now. My guest is looking down at the ground, and he's mad. We'll get to him in a second. Sorry to leave you waiting. Okay, y'all know who the guest is just based off of me saying that. So Bob is now a channel member. Oh, my chat just refreshed. Hold up. Goombeam. Hey, he said, I'm a free man. Mr. Bu Galoo is a channel member. Oh snap. Hold up. Hold up. Did I get two? No. Oh my god. Then Mike McClune just gifted 5 memberships. Holy ish, y'all. This is crazy. All right, let's see who's a channel member now. Now remember, you guys actually have to go through and click like enable gifts on this channel. And as we do this, let me go ahead and bring on the guest. So you guys may have seen my guest here featured in several different publications. Most notably, I'm just kidding. It's Flying Rich, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
Welcome.
hello.
How are you? How are you?
Good, good. Printing like a mofo now that I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard you got
Mhm.
really high level professional enclosure. Okay, Joe Morris, Fluffy Bunny.
So
What's up,
this
brother?
is the most like sideways fluffy bunny arsenal.
All right, what's up? What's up?
So
I need to
this is
see
the
who else
most.
got channel memberships. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to.
Hmm?
I want to
Okay.
see who got channel membership. Sorry, real quick, then we'll get into it. I promise. Toy Town. Hey, Toy Town Inc. is a member now, and he actually brought up a great point about 9mm carbines, which I want to. We've discussed it before, but yeah. Oh, nice. And Flying Rich hit 600 subscribers on his Flying Rich Firearms channel. So
Thank
congratulations.
you.
He said, "Hey, this one channel with 10,000 subscribers just ain't doing it. I want to make another one just
Hmm.
for S's and G's." Oh my God, look at all these channel members now. This is crazy. Just man, y'all are incredible. Who else?
That's so cool.
Kurt, Eagle Run. Hey, Detective John Kimball's a channel member. Look at that. Wow, you got Joe Rogan's down. Man, I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm not gonna go there. I don't know who I missed, but welcome to the Glow Squad, y'all. I appreciate y'all gifting memberships. That means a lot. And shout out to Jin Champ Jr., Angry Sarge, Sunflowers, Slim, Tutu Tree. What's up, brother? We got who else we got up in here? Damn, there's so many freaking channel members now. Y'all remember it used to take like 45 seconds to greet the channel members? Y'all remember that? Tactical Turkeys, what's up,
Hmm. Hmm.
Famlay? Um, Sunflowers, Kimbo, Bob, that was before he was a channel member, and all you guys. Appreciate all you guys. Now, Bukes Galooks is channel member now too. This is awesome. Existence Mundane, another channel member. Man, look at this. Is crazy, man. This is awesome. I love you guys. Um,
Sweet.
so Rich, let everyone know
Yes,
who
sir.
you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
Well, I'm Flying Rich. You can find all of my social media at flyingrich.com. I did start a new channel, Flying Rich Firearms, which, thanks to you guys, we just hit 600 subs. So, frickin' killing it. I got 2.9K watch hours. So,
Nice.
1.1K away. So, to get monetized on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subs and 4K watch hours.
Yep.
So 400 subs away and 1.1K watch hours away. So I don't know if this is 3 or 4 weeks. Started January 29th ish.
Angry Sarge says, "Nice, man. I'm coming hot off a dub in Warzone." So he just won a game in Warzone. I guess That's what normal people talk about. Y'all should have been in the okay. The chat that we just had with Tactical Turkeys got real, right? It originally started
Hmm.
with us just talking about well, when I came into the conversation, they were talking about FUDs, right? What makes a FUD a FUD? So it was just kind of a light conversation. But then we started getting pretty deep, and we may get into some of that stuff. But I wanted to go a little bit lighter tonight. All right, it's hard, man. When all the negative stuff that we're hearing about all day, it's really easy to eat the black pill, man. And you know what? Sometimes we just need to laugh. We just need to talk about what we love to do. We need to talk about guns, live life. What's up, brother? Good to see you. And you know what? We need to talk about guns and knives and gear and tools and go fast stuff, even though we're just dudes. But yeah, Rich, yeah, sorry, I totally interrupted you. Go ahead. You were talking about your super high end enclosure that you have for your bamboo.
So, all right, I've been printing. I have more than one, I'll say, Malaysian Steyr AUG receivers.
Hmm.
So I'm printing parts for it, and the prints were coming out fine. I wasn't doing anything exotic. It was just printing. I couldn't believe it.
Now, hold
Then they
on, really
started
quick,
getting
just really quickly before you continue. I do want all of you guys to know how like serious and in depth this AUG is. This isn't just like print an AUG, bullpup stock and put it together. I mean, you're printing number one, you're printing in exotic
carbon
filaments,
fiber nylon.
carbon fiber nylon, and then you're also turning down an AR barrel to
Hmm.
fit in this
Yeah,
thing. It's
yeah.
nuts. It's a
I
lot of work.
probably won't do that. Just like I didn't build my short AR.
I see what's going on here. Okay, so Safety Harbor Firearms is going to turn it down for you.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean that's fair.
Probably. I mean, Walter kind of went in and out on that, so we'll see how that goes.
I think that's fair.
So
I think most dudes probably do the same thing.
let me grab. So I
Now,
was printing. So here's basically the complete AUG receiver. So there's one small section I just don't have on here, but like this is just pick rail stuff, and there's another pick rail that's going to sit here. The barrel goes in here, and then there's just like a little more stub back here that closes it all together. So this will be what protrudes out of the Steyr AUG. So I'm pretty freaking excited, and this part right here takes like 8 hours. 8 hours to print. I got like 4.5 hours to go on another one. This takes like 12 hours to print. It's something stupid.
yeah.
So, and then this piece takes like 2 hours and 45 minutes. It's not that big of a deal.
You were having some
So
serious
there,
challenges with the carbon fiber nylon printing, and
yeah,
you were getting you were on a mission to dry the filament. You were having some issues with drying. So, kind of talk them through that.
yeah. So I started printing and everything was fine. I'm like, oh, cool. And then I guess water got into the carbon fiber and it was printing. It was printing like bed liner texture. It was horrific. It was really god awful ugly. Safety Harbor Firearms in the chat. Cool.
Yeah, man. That's what
So
literally right after we mentioned him, he popped up right in there. So, Walt with Safety Harbor Firearms, I hope you had
it,
an awesome birthday dinner, and thanks for joining
yesterday,
us.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep, yep. So I got I was working through all sorts of different regimes of drying the filament, food dehydrator, crock pot. I even saw some people say, hey, you turn your bed up to 80 or 90 C and you put a cardboard box with some holes over it, leave it overnight. I have a like $60 filament heater that heats it to 70 degrees C and feeds it out.
Mhm.
I've got Bowden tubes going back from the heater to the head, so it's like no air gets at it, period,
Yep.
before it hits the print head. I'm still having fits with it. And I'm like,
Luigi!
I'm putting. Oh my
Oh my God!
gosh,
It's Luigi!
Luigi, dude,
Dude,
give me a call.
where you been,
Give me a
bro?
call tomorrow, man.
Man, we miss you, man. Good to see you,
Yeah,
brother. Thank you for
haven't
joining
talked
us.
to Luigi in a while. So
Continue.
I'm putting it in the air fryer when my wife's not around. I'm like any. So what it comes down to, I was even gonna put a fan unit on my Sunlu filament heater that was like $60.
Hmm.
So I drilled holes through it so it ventilate a little better because somebody told me if it's wet and you put it in there, it's just going to get hot and wet. It's not going to get dehydrated. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. And what about
So
so I
for
had heard that people had said, "Yeah, just take your carbon fiber filament, put it in a bag, and throw like a shitload of what is it, silica, uh,
desiccant,
desiccant packs in there." What say you?
believe it or not, it might work. Like if the silica packs were like smoking hot out of the oven, dehydrated,
Yeah,
it might pull a smidge of water out of it. But here's the messed up thing: carbon fiber nylon will pull the water out of the silica packs.
yeah, it absorbs moisture at a higher
It
rate than the silica. Yeah,
so unless like everything like you got nitrogen purged or whatever, you throw the silica packs in there with nylon, both are smoking hot from an oven each. Yeah, don't do it.
yeah,
You just have it heated. Just So I'm talking to Xander. I'm like, Xander, hey, he turned me on to the specific filament, the specific brand. He told me the temps to use and all that bit.
hmm,
I'm like, I was printing fine for like a week. It was gorgeous, and then all of a sudden, you know, just slam my junk in the door. It's not working. And so Xander says, hold on, I'll bring up the picture. We talk about what printer I have and what's been going on. And let's see, where's the
Oh,
picture? Why
Chef
do I
of
take so many
Sandwiches
pictures?
is now a channel member too. Hell yeah, thank you. And
Here it is.
Shauna, smash that like button. Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
So can you make me full screen?
Yeah, man, I'll full screen you. And I'm actually gonna grab I left my water in the other room. Give me 1 sec and you can take
Okay.
it away. Remove from
Boop, boop,
studio.
boop, 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 boop. So this is how my bamboo P1P looks right now. Let's see. Contractor trash bag over it. That's it. Print's freaking perfect now. Freaking, I just ran out to my garage, got a contractor trash bag. Now the bamboo P1P, it's like a cube frame. Um, and the P1P is the cheaper model. The carbon is the higher end model, but it has no walls on it, walls or lid on it. So it's just open. It's that least amount of breeze, a little bit of whatever, and that was killing it. So I would print whatever I printed. Oh, I can't get that out right now. The first 4 millimeters. So like you see, like there's a little ridge here. Halfway up the ridge, it would be perfect, and then it would go bad. And I'm guessing because the build plate was like 80 or 90 degrees C, it was still good. It was still keeping it from getting drafty. But once it hit 4 millimeters, like clockwork, it turned to crap. It started getting bedliner type texture. So is moisture in the air an issue? So I don't think, because I'm pretty much closed system all the way to the print head. I got, they call it a reverse Bowden tube. So I've got line going straight from my heated filament box to the print head. So once it's printed, I don't think humidity is a factor. It's draft. It's just so a lot of the filaments that they call exotics, basically anything that isn't PLA or PETG, they typically call it exotic. Um, you may need a heated chamber for, and heated chamber or slash enclosure. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to print an enclosure. So there's somebody on Etsy selling the acrylic cut for it, and so I'll get the acrylic and I'll probably print the enclosure. And Frag Out needs a cold chamber. He's a vampire. I don't believe it. But Yeah, I was thinking, Frag, instead of hamsters, you probably ought to do 10,000 scorpions, but you know, just what I was thinking about. But for the
I know exactly what he's doing. He
PA6DF,
got an HOA violation, so he wanted to take the 1,000 hamsters and release them in his neighborhood to all of his neighbors that are causing an inconvenience on his life. Hey, Morningstar, what's up? Good to see you.
I yeah, whatever. First off, I know Fregout lives in Texas. I can't believe HOAs are legal in Texas. But I mean, I don't. So
Oh my God, Fraga, you may want to be. Let's just say the job is done. Shout out to AA Outdoors. What's up, brother? I hope you are doing well. I hope your health is well. He says, "What's up, you turd burglars? What's this I hear about Dark wanting a machine gun baddie?" Okay, I don't know if we're gonna get into that tonight, but let's just say I fell in love at first sight. Well,
no,
fell
well,
in love
about
at
45 minutes into trolling her
yeah,
IG.
yeah. She's okay. A chick, super bad, had a wanted poster. We looked at her, we were like, "Whoa, she's actually super hot." So we started looking into it. She was caught with a machine gun, a silencer, and other entrepreneurial activities that in some places are illegal. And yeah, I was like, yo, this is Bay. This isn't like a chick to run from. This is a chick to run to. So young lady, if you're still out there and
Do you
if you
want to call
need
her up?
someone
Did you
to
text her yet?
I did
Did, did, did you
no,
text her yet?
no, we don't have any of her private information. But
Oh,
look,
oh
hey,
yeah, no, we don't. No,
no,
that's right. I forgot. We don't have.
no, no. Did that come out as bold on your end, Dark? I'll have to read back. Yes, a dream woman, right? She was caught with a machine gun, a can, and a bunch of peels. Um, but
If
young
if she
lady,
was
if
only
you're still
packing a
out
50
there,
cal, also, then
if if you need someone to harbor your gorgeous felonious ass, you let me know, okay? My humble abode is yours.
better than Safety Harbor, right?
I don't know. You can pick and choose where you want to go. Joe Morris says, "Hey, girl." Um, Fudbusters said that she's not real today. I'll tell you right now.
No, no, we know. What the hell does Fuckbusters know? We
Yeah,
know,
I don't know if he
we
came out and
know.
publicly said that. Like, we got her
No,
cell
no,
phone
no.
number, dude.
If I look, I like Matt, but he's wrong. We're
Yes.
right. We know.
What he may have done is he may have looked. There's some like OnlyFans account that's on her
Yeah,
Instagram.
that looks like it's a hack.
Yeah, it looks like her account was hacked, but she's not fake. That's the real deal. Trust me.
The charges are real.
We had we had
We
Jonald
had an
Donald
investigative reporter
yeah
that's you guys would not know.
Donald Crump Jr. Yeah,
Yeah.
he won't care. We just had to confirm that she was real. Okay, she was on Mug Shawty's. Wow, that's great. That's hilarious. I mean, dude, she's attractive. Like, what am I gonna say? She's
She's a
into
cutie.
yeah, she's into the same shit that we are, bro. Come on.
Oh, oh, oh,
She's
wait, wait,
probably an
wait.
ATF agent trying to pop the gun tubers. Damn, why didn't I think of that, man? That's the best way to get us like hemmed up, like that, as if he said Donald Crump Jr. Yeah, Damien Christ, what's up, brother? Well, she could
Damien.
be my second wife. I'm now on my first name basis with my local dickwad ATF agent. Ooh, yikes! Oh yeah, that's right. You did mention something like that happened to you. That's rough, man. Yeah, it probably is a trap. Look, we're joking, okay? I just said she was hot. And then
She
Flying
was a
Rich Man,
cutie. Not my type, but she's a cutie.
would you kick her out of bed?
Oh, dude, I have a zero record of kicking ladies out of bed. So
Well, you, sir, have high standards. But I look, so to be funny, Flying Rich and John Crump made, well, mostly just Flying Rich, made a thumbnail for their live show where it was like wanted. He put the picture of the girl and put wanted, possession of a machine gun, possession of a silencer, possession of, yeah, there you go. You may want to drop your pictures just in case. and then it said wanted by DLD After Dark. I mean, dude, look, all right, I'm sorry, okay? I thought that chick was an AI pic. Oh my god, she does kind of look like that. She does kind of have that AI kind of look to her. Um, oh, Fluffy Bunny is killing it. Yay! Rich, you first have to get them in bed. Yeah, that's you gotta.
I did leave myself open for that.
Well, no, so that pic was cut out. It's the guys, just
Hmm.
go look at it, okay? And
Yeah,
rest
yeah.
assured that
Wait,
not to
what's
be
her IG
weird or
again?
anything, but somebody looked her up and she's a legitimate human being. And that's all. We're not look, I'm not trying to hook up with this felonious, gorgeous, felonious, you know. Look, it's just a joke. Okay, it's a joke. It was a joke that was taken way too far by my friends, as is everything else that potentially gets me in trouble when they want to come on my channel talking about some spicy stuff, which will remain
Did,
unspoken.
can
Stop.
I show you a picture of my dog? My dog has what I call RTF,
What's RTF? Isn't that a Glock
resting
thing?
terror face.
Oh my god.
The dog
It's not
always
looking good.
looks like.
Dark can fix her. I can fix her. I can save her. Yeah, no, no. Not my style. Bro, look, I'll tell you this. Everything that I've been going through this year, I am in no hurry to get in any relationship for a very long time. Toy
Wait.
Town, Bonnie and Dark. Oh my god. All right. Moving on to the next topic. Okay. Um, Jeez Louise. Okay. All right. So I did get a new launcher, right? Did you cover your 3D printing stuff in your
I'm so freaking distracted. I don't know, but
are you still
or
looking at her
can I
pictures?
just no, no, I was looking at stupid shit I was sending you and Sierra's firearms all day long.
Yeah, Mike, who, Cheese, Harry, Dark and
My wife was rolling on that one.
Paul Mola Henderson for life. Yes, exactly. Um, yeah, I don't know if you guys caught the name of the stream, but this one I was literally like nearly in tears laughing. Okay, I was. Good thing we got the serious conversation out of the way on tactical turkeys, which you guys got to go back if they save that stream because we were talking about some stuff.
Dude, I'm looking at some of our PMs that you can't.
Oh yeah, no, that's shit that you can't. That's messed up, Dark. You said you were into me. Yeah, well, I would say that I was drunk, but I don't drink either. Um, so just DM me the digits. I'll do some investigative journalism and take one for the team if need be. That's creative. That's creative. I like what you did there. Um, Ghost North. Oh my God. You know what? AA Outdoors, you're right, man. You're right. Okay. So did you let them know about the super high speed enclosure that you built for hours for your
Did I? Yeah, I showed the picture. Yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah, that's right, your trash bag.
yeah. The contractor's trash bag. Freaking. I,
But here, hold on, before we get real quick. So this whole time, okay, so I'm talking with Rich all the time, okay? He calls me and he's like, dude, I'm printing and like this is so awesome. And then 4 millimeters of the print goes through, and he's like, what is going on? My whole print is destroyed. The first 4 millimeters was great, and this I dried it out using a toaster oven and a fanning it with a piece of cardboard, and he tries to make these like makeshift things, and he spent weeks. Okay, he spent literal weeks. Yeah, there you go. There's a perfect example.
yeah. So the first 4 millimeters, it's like right here, is perfect, and then
Yeah,
it goes like bed liner.
yeah, yeah. Um, and then and he's like telling me like he's building all these like crazy like wannabe what do you call them? Like the drying chambers, the shit to
Yeah,
dry the
dehydrator.
carbon fiber filament. And then hold on. Sorry. Okay, sorry. So sorry. Sometimes when my phone goes off, I have to take a look at it. So and I'm like, dude, well, how much is a filament dryer. And he's like, I don't know. It's like less than $100. I'm like, dude, you've been doing this for weeks. You've been trying to build these, like, he's putting shit in it. He literally went to the Goodwill just to buy a crock pot that he measured to ensure that, that it would fit his filament. Okay. And was that like rice and beans in there? What is that?
I don't know.
And then basically afterwards he spends $69, funny enough,
Yeah.
and then buys the filament dryer, and it's like boom, everything is right with the world. But then
Right. Right.
he starts having
And,
issues where the first 4 millimeters is a problem, and then the
hmm
following, the rest of the print is kind of out of whack. It's not destroyed; it's just out of whack. Well, he found
Oh,
out that
it
is
just
the lack of an enclosure, and then instead of just spending the money on an enclosure or printing an enclosure, right? He puts a freaking trash bag on it. So now he's gonna do the same shit for
no. I actually got it queued up. I got it on Etsy here. This guy's selling the panels for the enclosure for like $70.
Martin Kaminsky. Good to see you, another channel member. Doesn't carbon fiber filament have to be printed in a heated enclosure?
Yeah, I would say more draft free. So heated, not necessarily, but just draft free.
Detective John Kimball, just rent a dehumidifier from Home Depot and take it back when the print is done. It needs to go way
No.
beyond
I mean, no. This isn't dehumidifier level. This is
cooking.
um like
It's,
I'm talking. I don't want to drop names because I don't know if they want me to drop their names, but other guys in the 3D community are like, dude, 12% is too high. You can't have 12% relative humidity. I'm like,
yeah,
what?
yeah,
Like, got to be less.
yeah. I mean, they're literally putting this in temperatures that could cook shit.
Yeah.
It would
Oh
be,
yeah. My filament heater is at 70 C. They're like, yeah, 80's better, but 70 will work. It's like, whoa.
yeah. So
Get.
this is
Don't
basically,
forget, 100 C is boiling water. So 80 C is the Fawk FAWAK up there. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's hot, super
It's
hot.
hot.
So, yeah, well, I guess the thing that I find funny is that you're going through all this shit and you're like trying to find these
So
inexpensive
are you saying I should have just bought the Stormtrooper AUG for 15.99?
well, I mean, you should have done that too, right? Like anytime you hit me up and you're like, I'm thinking of getting this gun, what do I say?
Buy it.
Yeah, get it. Unless it's something that
I
just
well, you said
isn't
no. But what you said to me before, you said just buy it. You're like, you bought tires for every car in your family this year, right? You got brand new tires on all your cars. I said yes, I did. Like, then go get it.
well, I don't think I said that. I think okay,
No,
I know.
I remember you saying, just as long. I mean, have no guilt about buying gun stuff in any kind of tack gear you want, as long as every car in your family has brand new tires on it in the
I
last
don't
6 months.
recall that conversation at all. I have my priorities perfectly aligned, and I, I can worry about tires later. Okay, I'll worry about tires when when one blows up. I'm behind on tires. Okay, and for the people that I talked to in October, when I was like, I tried to make the trip out to Iraq Veteran 8888 to literally drive to Georgia, and I was hydroplaning on the water and stuff because my tires were so like worn on tread, like the metal is showing on my tires. Like that was in October. Okay. But hey, it's okay. I'll figure it out. Anyway, moving along to more important things.
Bragout's gonna
My
send you a $500 super chat to get
No,
tires.
please don't. Please don't. It's not a money. Well, it is a money thing. I don't want to spend the money, but I don't want to spend the money, but I bought like an MP5 a few months ago. Priorities, right?
We all bought
Priorities.
MP5s.
We did. We all got them at the same time. Only mine has a binary trigger. My tires lasted 4 years.
Crumpy's does too.
Dang, FDSS. That's what's up. Um, I just spent so much on new tires. Worth it. Yeah. Goonbeam says based. So what I'm saying is that
So
your trash bag is only going to last so long, and you're going to be looking for a true enclosure. Like talk to 3D Arms about his enclosure, what he set up.
oh yeah? Yeah, what do you get?
Mm-hmm.
like a Home Depot bin.
He printed and built it basically.
Oh
It's
yeah.
but it's heated to like over 150 degrees Fahrenheit.
What?
Yeah,
150. All right, Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit,
Okay.
Fahrenheit. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Roughly, it's well. So hold on. So someone just put this. Hold on. You can buy used tires. Nah, I wouldn't buy used tires. It's like buying like a used cup of noodles. Um, 80 Celsius is 176 degrees Fahrenheit. Excuse me. So,
Yeah, I want to roll back. Oh, 3D Arms is in there. He said 125 degrees Celsius. That's freaking hot.
oh, is he in here?
So
No way.
yeah,
Also,
yeah. USMC asked a question about, does
yay.
the temp affect the density integrity of the plastic when you print? So other than the draft, and definitely there's other filaments, like 3D Arms is talking about, you need a heated enclosure for.
Yeah.
The It's funny, some filaments 257 degrees Fahrenheit. Holy effing cow.
Yikes.
What the hell are you printing in that?
So, yeah, I misunderstood. So, he said 125 Celsius. I thought he was talking about mid
Oof.
100s in Fahrenheit. Jeez Louise.
Hmm.
Yeah, but you know what though? 3D Arms is a mad lad, man. He's on
Oh yeah,
some
yeah.
next level shit with printing. So, you had said 70 degrees versus 80 degrees. Well, no, I think well,
Celsius.
either way. Yeah, either way. It's hot, okay? You could literally like
Yeah.
that's like the temperatures that like you're microwaving a burrito, it's no joke. Um Pressa makes a super nice low price oh, we're talking about tires still. Okay. Moving along. 3D Arms, great to see you in here, brother. I cannot believe I just said your name and you popped up. That's some real ish right there. Great to see you, man. Who else did I see in here? Somebody else. FDSS, what's up, brother? Bunch of guys. Love all y'all, man. Flying trash bag for the win. That's
Right, right.
beautiful right there. Um,
So can I ask you guys a question? Do Mike? Wait. What does CRS Firearms?
Mike, who, cheese,
Mike Honcho.
Harry.
Mike Honcho. So
Yeah,
Mike Honcho goes by a couple of different names, and he was doing all of his court over, like, was it Zoom or
like
something?
Zoom, yeah.
And
Which he
his
already had an
Zoom
account for.
tag was Pimp Hand Strong.
Yep, yep.
I'm just saying, if he did Mike Oxlong, I just
Yeah, but he changed it
Pimp
once
Hand Strong's baller.
once he realized that so Zoom like stores your email account whenever you log in on. So he's sitting here going to court hearings, logging into Zoom with his Zoom account, and the little name that shows up literally says Pimp Hand Strong. So there, I am sure, are recorded court hearings with it's not as good as
Dude,
Mike
as
who
soon
he's
as soon as that's available, I am gonna request that. I'm gonna FOIA those the video.
well, so apparently, and I don't know how this works. I see court stuff all the time, right? Like people record inside of
Hmm.
courtrooms constantly. But I was present to his first hearing virtually, right? They shared the link for his first hearing, and they had said screen sharing, screen recording, recording this, pictures of this, screenshots of this are expressly prohibited. They straight up said like none of that. And I heard someone tried to screen record it, and the audio uh, was not there. So they're protecting that information. But the fact that he was talking to a judge, yes, Your Honor, I would really like to spend the time with my family. So if we could rearrange the hearing, and it's like pimp hand strong at the bottom, like that shit is hilarious, dude. And shout out to him. Hey, look at this. Bro, speak of the devil, Risky Krisky put out an excellent video today. I was able to enjoy that premiere on my lunch break. If you guys don't subscribe to Risky Krisky, he had Hop from TFB TV in his comments watching his video. Like, shout out to the guy, man. I hope you gentlemen are doing well. Thank you, Risky Krisky. And guys, go subscribe to him, y'all. If you don't know, like I have learned the power of my Baofeng, whatever, by his videos, like the capabilities of this, $23 piece of Chinese trash that is so effective, which I love, is amazing. Like it is incredible. So shout out to you, your channel, your tactics, your all the great information that you give. Go subscribe to his shit, y'all. Stop. Y'all are my heroes, he says. Great to see you, brother. Great to see you. Um, okay, so moving along, you're printing in a trash bag, and what else?
All right. I'm sorry. Help me out, Dark. How's your printing career going?
Oh, it's going great. I stopped printing and started selling jigs. It's going great. No, I haven't been printing in a while.
No, I mean, if that's reprehensible to you, you know.
I mean, look,
Oh well.
if it's effective, then I'm all about it.
It's block the light from I don't know where the whatever, but yeah.
Things are asked, we all know. Well, so okay, so I know, and some of the things that you hit in your videos, Risky, are like on point. They're not the best depending on the application you're talking about, but for the cost for entry level stuff, I mean, it is like hands down like the best multi-use walkie that you can get for sub 25 or sub $30. It's crazy. It is literally the Creality Ender 3 for $99, which is in the 3D printing world like the baseline entry, but it is the most popular, the most versatile, the most effective 3D printer on the market, and it's only $99. So while other dudes are going and dropping like what $1,800 on a bamboo P1P or a bamboo carbon, or $700 or $800 on a P1P.
Yeah, the carbon with the filament changer and all that bit.
Yeah. A lot of dudes are just 3D printing on a $99 Ender 3, like your boy. So I'm just saying. But yeah, great channel. Go check him out, Risky Krisky. Like, if you don't go subscribe right now, I would ask you to please leave. You guys want a random piece of you guys want a random piece of information. You can't move your bro, Andy. Come on, dude. You guys want a random piece of information. You can't move your wiener without clenching your butthole. Fun fact: every guy that just read this clenched his butthole. Okay, all right. Now into more serious things. I do want to give a couple shout outs to a couple company. Yes, an Ender 3. So an Ender 3 is a
Creality Ender 3. It's kind of the
yeah.
Chevy 350 in the printing world.
Oh, hold on. Agorizer, member for 2 months. If you're printing, get a longer shirt. If you're printing.
I got it now. I didn't get it when I read it. I got it now.
I see. EDC. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Speaking of EDC, are you still pocket carrying your P365?
Yes, I am.
If you want speedy access to your to your handgun, then pocket carry is the number 13 way to carry. I'm just kidding. No, I mean it's kind of funny. Like it's I did to clinch my ass too. Yeah,
Well, I pulled the freaking holster out. The holster's not supposed. I pull just the gun out and pull it out on YouTube. No, not gonna happen.
Of course, no.
That's why I took
that.
it out.
Thank you.
In the holster. Why?
Well,
Do
I
you want me to get
ran
my
into someone today, and I ran into
H&M
somebody.
holster?
No. I ran into somebody today that knows me in real life, but they also know what I do on YouTube, and they know my DLD hardware business and all that stuff. And when they saw me, I was wearing professional clothes. I was teaching today. I was instructing today, and I was in a closed room from like 8 to 5 today, basically. and for most of the day anyway. And they ran into me and they were like, "Dude, like you're wearing." I was wearing like a suit jacket and a dress shirt and jeans, and they were like, "I thought you said you carried a full size gun and a reload and a goon beam and OC spray and like two blades and all this stuff." And I was like, "I do." He's like, "Yeah, but you're wearing like a suit jacket and a dress shirt." And so I was like, "Yeah, I'm carrying all that right now." He's like, "No fucking way. No way." Straight up, I literally lifted my shirt and was like, bam, 21 rounds in the Glock in my waistband, bam, extra mag, bam, goon beam with the OC spray right next to it, bam, tack knives, bam, cold steel. And they were like, "Dude, I never, ever would have even thought that you had all that shit going on." I mean, you got to learn to dress around, what you're carrying. Like that's in my opinion one of the most important things if you're trying to be like as low key as possible, because we all see these dudes running around with like 511 fucking pants on, and the dudes that have like an extra mag in their extra mag pocket in their 511 pants with their shit, like what that movie The Town, the guy tucks his fucking pants into his combat boots like he's fucking like that's the kind of dude that just don't advertise the fact that you're carrying a gun. I went and had some pictures
Risky,
too, but
risky.
nothing fancy would have aced you for a gunny's gun check. Yeah, for real. I appreciate that. And that's so I didn't really
I want to
know
meet
like
that guy. That's one guy I haven't met that I want to meet.
so I saw him at the first shot show I went to, which I think was like I think I misspoke. Last time we talked about it was like I think I said it was like 16 or something like that. But I think it was like 2017 or 18. I don't even remember at this point. But it was one of the first ones. So it's probably 2017 since it was the first one. And I saw him, but I didn't go up to him. Kind of like we saw Brandon Herrera, but we were like,
I kind of like we walked by Brandon Herrera. I'm like, we should have stopped for a picture.
yeah,
We
I
should have.
thought about it. I honestly wanted to be like, hey, like, you know, thank you for coming on my show last year. Like that was really cool, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But the
You,
the
you did have Jerry Mikulek sign your sack, so
I did. Sack is still right here. I got Jerry Mikulik's Jerry Mikulik's signature on that, and that's my guy. I was like, "Will you sign my sack?" And everyone laughed, and then he said, "Yes." Did you hear what that guy said in the background when I did
what
that?
what what was he saying? I forget.
The dude, so Jerry McCulloch was in like an interview with this guy. Not really. It was kind of casual, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a line of people doing pictures and stuff like that, and we were just kind of standing around. And then we ended up getting in line. Another person or two went, and then it was our turn to talk to Jerry. And we said hi, we shook hands and took pictures and all that. And he had a lav mic on, and there was another dude there that was kind of just floating around and coming back and asking him questions. And I grabbed my sack. So this is my like EDC sack. I don't usually carry a handgun in here, but it's it's good for carrying guns, and if you choose to. I don't really choose off body carry typically. I know some people do. That's your thing. It's all good. But knowing that somebody like Jerry could sign my sack and I could capture it on camera and I could ask a famous man to sign my sack and possibly get a laugh out of him, I didn't even tell Rich what I was going to say. I literally handed him my phone and I was like, "Yo, record this." And he was like, "What?" Okay. And I interrupted the dude asking a question, which is probably not the best. And this is all on camera. It's on my Instagram. So if you go to DLD After Dark on, technically you have to go to DLD underscore after underscore dark, but whatever, it's on there. And I was like, "Hey Jerry," and he was like, "Yeah." Stopped his interview. I was like, "Will you sign my sack?" And Rich like
Burst.
totally
I burst.
like burst out laughing like crazy loud. and then Jerry is the balls and the taint. I know it, man. He is like the hallway between, the hot dog stand and the bathroom. He's the man. And then he started laughing too. And then at that moment, the guy that was interviewing him said, "There's always a fucking clown."
Oh, that's
I was like, "You dick." I'm trying to, bringing a light mood to this. Like, come on. And then Jerry McCulloch, whatever, however it's pronounced properly, underscore sack, plugged his nose and
yeah.
then
He
signed
like
his
held his
sack.
nose.
And then the most notable moment was at the very end when he said, "Not just any sack." So that was cool. Shout out, man. Points to Jerry, man. He's dope, man.
Oh wait, here it is. Hold on, I got it.
Okay, play it again and listen to what the second guy says. Right here. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? He was like, always a fucking clown. So right after you start laughing, he says it. He's like, always a fucking clown. I was like, dude, come on, man. I'm trying to bring some, funny shit in here. That's me too, Sack. Um, he's a sack signer. Facts. You know what? I am blessed to have him just lightly brush against my sack, and I'm grateful for it. All right, gang. I got parts to polish and a G21 to finish. I'll be good. Oh, nice. I just finished my G21 not too long ago. That's a dope thing in Majiggy. 21s are where it's at.
I think when I'm done with the AUG, I'm gonna do a carbon fiber nylon Glock G34 bullpup.
Really? Dude,
Yeah.
you could do so many other cool things, man.
No, I want the bullpup to work.
DLD
I
after
want it
dark.
to run.
Do you have any other ink on your sack? That's the only ink on my sack. But now that I've got it signed by Jerry, I was like, I should get it signed by other people, but I can only get it signed by like top tier mofos. All right. So throw out some ideas, y'all. Hey, what's up, Sport Brain? Chippewa Kid, what up? M
Sporty.
Gabriel. All you guys, good to see y'all. Tuck Firance, what up? Chenamemba. Do me a favor and just throw out some names like somebody like James Reeves. Cali Prepper, what up? The answer to the world, the universe, and everything in it. Somebody like James Reeves, he could sign my sack all day. I actually wrote a letter to James Reeves and I drew pictures all over it of like him and I arm in arm, and I drew like I mean, this was like stalker grade
I
crazy
was gonna
shit.
say, did you how soon did you get the order of protection?
Dude, he sent me a picture of it, like a picture saying that he had received it, because I did it to be funny, right? And I put a whole bunch of like "we belong together" and crazy stuff, okay? Because I was like hoping that it would be like psycho enough to get on mailroom, but he sent me a picture and he was like, "LOL, restraining order filed." Like it was too funny to not do it. And it started out as like funny, like I just like signed it at first. Then I drew him as a stick figure. Then I was like, well, okay, I need to keep developing this. And then I drew myself as a stick figure next to him. Then I was like, well, let's draw the little hands connected. And then I was
Hopefully
like,
it's
well,
hands. It was hands, right?
oh yeah, we were holding hands. Like we were literally like it was crazy. And it went way too far. And then I wrote all these notes all over. Like that's the funny stuff too. I've done that for other people too, man. Like not like crazy stalker shit, but like, I've
Oh,
thin
frick.
things that are
So
like jaw
Kyle
stuff.
Rittenhouse was there, and like Crump arranged for other people to meet him, and I felt like I would be asking too much if I asked Crump to hook me up with Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah, yeah,
And he's like, dude, you should have asked. I'm like, oh. Dick
yeah.
Heller. I spent like more than an hour on the phone with Dick Heller before the show when he was on John Crump. Fun guy.
He's awesome, and he's got no shortage of chatting. That's for sure.
Hmm.
DB Cooper, John Wick signage after Jerry. Hell yeah! What's up, DB Cooper? I missed somebody else. So,
But
Kyle.
can I say, I just want to say like two things.
Mhm.
So you hear me whine about like, well, I don't make money doing YouTube or whatever. And it's like I make a stupid small amount of money monthly. So what I make a month isn't an hour of my day job.
Yeah,
So it's fun for me. I have a good time.
yeah.
It's therapy for me.
It's fun. We get to
But
talk. We get to integrate with people. The people you meet, the connections. Like it's
that's
cool.
what I'm like. Dick Heller. I remember watching like people doing open carry where it's legal and the cops harassing them, and they're like Heller versus DC, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah,
Quoting all Supreme Court. I never thought I'd have like Dick Heller's number in my phone and be talking with him.
yeah. It's crazy. Like
I
I
I
don't know if you
never
guys
thought
know.
like what one of the first people I ever watched in the gun tube world, other than Not in Fancy, was Iraq Veteran.
Yep.
I never thought like
You'd be
I'd
talking
have
to
his
him.
num. Yeah,
He came
yeah.
on the show, he came on y'all's show, he came on my show. That's one of the coolest thing. The connections, the relationships, like that's forever. Did I
It,
tell you that like when okay, so we got invited, and I say we, like, you guys got invited, DLD After Dark got invited to um the IV-88 shoot in Georgia. I got invited to the gathering. I
mhm.
just got invited to go, even though I'm not, uh, winning or anything, but the Gundies. Got
Oh, cool.
invited to, Shot, got invited to all this stuff, and it's like it's cool as hell. Like people like Risky
Oh yeah, yeah. I got to
Crispy,
make 3D
people like,
arms that shot. That was freaking
yeah,
cool.
I got to give him a big hug, right? Like all the relationships, man. I got to, meet Danny Meatball, give him a hug, got
Hmm.
to chill with like all these people in person, and that means more than anything. Like there's, you know, hey Blade Boy, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Hey Blade Boy, I got something to show you. 80XR920. I knew you were here, but I hadn't seen a little bit. I wish I had that connection with DLD After Dark and Flying Rich. Maybe someday. Hey, let me know where you're at. Whenever you're around. And by the way, Paul Bald and William Baloney. Um, so I guess you guys had sent me messages on Instagram, but if we haven't like communicated in the past, it goes right to your what's it called, the message requests. So like there were
Oh,
all these messages in there from people that like viewers and shit that I did not see, and it was like for, I don't know, a couple months.
oh,
So
oh. That's
please
yeah,
forgive
yeah.
me.
It's tough to find that sometimes.
Darky, are you going to the Gundies? I don't know if I'm actually going to go, but I was invited. Best hug, thank you, appreciate you. um Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him. If you need a good actor for the next Western, I'm for hire. I will not pull a Baldwin. I was gonna say Baldwin would be a good hire. He just won't be allowed to touch anything on set. Yeah, and you know what? I really do want to start doing more more like in-person events, I think that's important. You should have seen some people that were like, "Dog, you're carrying it at SHOT Show." I'm like, why not? Unless they have metal detectors,
Oh,
or I'm gonna get a
wait.
wand,
Did
or
Oh, you didn't go to my room. You
no,
weren't at my room.
no, yeah, no. I stayed at the house.
Dude,
Why?
I'm carrying a shot from now on.
Well, that's because you chose to stay at a place that ends
I
in
don't want to drop names, but another gun tuber who's
he
pretty
stayed at your
famous
place.
was staying there.
Okay. I mean, hey, look,
And so Smash Time said this pretty famous guy is staying at the place, and Smash Time told me he stayed at the same place, and it's okay. And I'm like, all right, I'll book it.
yeah, I mean, I honestly, I don't blame you. I mean, go where you got to go to do what you got to do. Let me show this off real quick. This is the Cold Steel Frenzy, and I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to two companies today that have been like super supportive and helpful. I don't get anything; they don't give me anything. Like this isn't like I don't get a check. Like where Rich and I were just talking about, like, dude, like we don't get money from doing this. It's about other stuff, right? The relationships, the connections with you guys, the viewers. Like, you know how? Okay, let me say this first. Do you know how effing exciting it is? Like, Archie, I'll just say Archie because I don't know. Um, yeah, I think his username is Archie. Archie sent me one of the little miniature blocks for my Mossberg 590 and was like, I want to convince you to get on the mini shell train, right? And I was like, I don't know. I don't really trust it. Is it reliable? Blah blah blah. He's like, just give me a chance. And he sends me the little like, you know, it's kind of like a hard polymer, hard rubber blockade for the Mossberg 590. I got Remington 870s mostly, but you know, it is what it is. So he sent me that, and then he sent me 2 boxes of these little adorable mini shotgun
Oh
shells,
shoot!
which double your capacity, essentially double your capacity. And the slugs. Okay, so the versions of these that are slugs are like I think they're like 0.75 ounce. I don't think they're full 1 ounce, but you know, they're damn near an ounce of a rifled slug, and they're going like 1,450 feet per second out of this
So
tiny little guy.
wait. You have a super shorty. Will that run?
Yes. If I get the block for that, because so it's specific to the
So you
Mossberg.
need a block, and
I
you can
need
throw 6 rounds of the super shorty. Then
correct. I'll be able to rock
7 if you chamber
7.
one.
Yeah. So I only rock that chambered. So if so that lives with 3 rounds in it. So no, okay. So it would be because it takes 2 plus 1 3 inchers. I may be able to get 7 in there. It may be either 6 plus 1 or 5 plus 1, but it'd be pretty damn close. Honestly, if it's at 5 plus 1, I'll just snip a coil off of that spring and just you know, give it a shot because it's so close, man. I mean, you can feel it. Those are half shots. No, you can fit like 20 of those in a Keltec. Oh my god. Have you guys seen the Keltec that's like the
The 410, the
no,
KSG
it's
410.
no, it is the 12 gauge, but this thing is like freaking 4.5 feet long, and you can fit like 24 plus one in that thing of full size shotgun shells. I forgot what somebody help me out. Tell me what it's called because I can't recall right off the top of my head.
You're talking about the KSG, where
It's
the
the
mags
KSG.
rotate.
It's a KSG, but it's a
Yeah.
particular model of KSG. It's I
Oh,
can't remember the model off. They call it something.
the
Uh,
Vente
787 out
Grande.
fire router. You're right. No, not the Venti. Um, but it's with traditional 2 and 3/4 inch. You're putting 24 plus one. So it's what?
Mm. I'll be right back.
Yeah. 24 plus one. So what is that? So 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 12. So 12 in each tube. So that would be, oh my God. If you got that KSG 24, that's right. So with the KSG 24, you could literally rock like 48 the cocaine 12, basically. You could literally rock almost 50 of these little shotgun shells. Okay. That is nuts. All right. Now the buckshot, they're still decent. Obviously, you're diminishing your capabilities a little bit. However, the 7/8 ounce slugs that are going like 1,400 feet per second, like that is nuts. That is crazy to get that level of performance out of a tiny little package like this. So you don't really lose much when you're going with the slugs. Buckshot, you're losing, a gang of pellets. Marconi, what's up, brother? You're losing some, some pellet count, and I don't know much about the ballistics. I got to look into those. These ones are bird shots, so I got to take these outside and put them to work. But it's just cool, man, and they're cute, you know. So the one thing I did want to show you guys though, and I was totally like not down with with the mini shells, right? So shout out to you, brother, for doing that. And what I was saying with all this is like once I published the address at DLD Hardware, the surprise of, like, somebody sending me a package just, like, lights me up, man. When I go out and, like, I work my ass off and come back and fulfill these orders and, running around and I'm picking up my daughter and dropping her like, to get a little notification like, like, "You have a package for pickup," it's like, "Oh my god," like, that's so dope. I get so excited. Now, of course, for OPSEC, your package will be opened and it will be searched and stripped before it goes anywhere. So don't be sending me no, tiles and freaking GPS trackers. But okay, so I do want to go over this. I hit this one time recently, but I want to show you guys again. I don't know if you saw in the last video, my last live stream, but the owner of Snaggletooth, this little guy on top, the owner of Snaggletooth actually commented on my video and was like, "Dude, thank you so much for the shout out. I wish I had known how much you loved the color blue. I would have given you the blue aluminum Snaggletooth, which that would have been dope." But one of the things, so the knife that I typically carry is the Cold Steel Black Talon 2. One of the reasons that I love these knives, I have this one, and then I picked up the fully serrated version. One of the reasons that I love this knife, because look, it's not the best knife for like penetration or utilitarian stuff. Its purpose is for you know unzipping a mofo, and it is a utilitarian tool, but I mean it's a good option for a backup self defense tool if needed. But the coolest thing about this is that with this wave feature, as you draw it from the pocket, it opens up. It catches on your pants, jeans, shorts, whatever, and then you draw it out and it opens up as you pull it out. That's one of the coolest features. That is one of the number one things that I look for in a knife. Okay. So this drastically limits, the knives that you can actually purchase on on your list. So I'm looking at knives and I'm like, man, I would love to get the Cold Steel Holdout 1, which is a massive 13.25-inch blade that is super light, super strong. I would love to get the Cold Steel Frenzy, but they don't have the wave feature that deploys when you draw it out, right? Until I found this company called Snaggletooth, and I actually reached out to them and talked to the owner. He's cool as hell. It's Snaggletooth MF, which, pretty sure it's Snaggletooth motherfucker. But what you do is you pop off one of the thumb studs. Okay. Now, this piece is machined to fit over the blade symmetrically. It actually fits really well, and then you screw in the screw on the other side. It's got a washer in there. They include like the whole kit. I don't think I have one here, but they include the whole kit. They literally snip a piece of oh shit, I gotta plug this in. They snip a piece of wire so you can actually install it like without marring up your finish, and it adds tension to the thumb screw. It's cool as hell, right? And for like virtually nothing, you can add the ability to throw a pocket wave on any knife that you want. I mean, well, most knives. I mean, you got to see if it's compatible with their shit because it won't fit on every single knife. But when I first installed this thing and I was able to draw this out of my pocket and it opened up on the way out, like, man, when that snapped into place in my hand, I was like, oh, hell yes. So it was so dope that I had to put the other one on the Cold Steel Holdout 1, the fully serrated model. So again, as I draw it from the pocket, it opens up, and this big old bad boy is right there. And I mean, man, look how mean that thing is, man. This is just a meat ripper. But man, Snaggletooth, you're awesome. I have one more. I'm gonna see which knives it fits on. I'm not sure, but I may give this one away. Um, I know after this last giveaway that I did, I don't exactly have the best reputation of sending stuff out expediently. So sorry, but I promised all of you guys that I would do it this week before Friday at like what time did I say that? Like midnight. So before Friday at midnight, everything will be marked shipped because that's the commitment that I made to you guys. So I'm gonna do it, or I'll delete my channel and my business and everything too. So you know I'm gonna do it. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I was blown away. So if you guys could do me a favor and go on Instagram or go on YouTube, they have a bunch of videos on YouTube showing, how to install this and how to use it. If you could go on YouTube or go on Instagram and just hit up Snaggletooth and be like, yo, DLD After Dark told me about you, that would be awesome. Another company that's been super supportive and super helpful that we also want to show love to is AR Takedown Tool. Now, Rich and I were doing a live stream, and oh yeah, nice. Is that the GG3 one?
Yep, yep, yep. And
Nice,
the Tusk lower. There are
dope,
25 of these. I got number 7.
dope, awesome. So the AR takedown tool is like money. I use that thing for everything. Rich and I were on a live stream together, and I
On IG.
busted out, yeah, on IG, and I busted out this bad boy, which is the main one. They sent me another set. There's actually a whole set they have now. This one was the original one, which like that was it. That was their design. Now this is the hammer and the um or pin, punch and hammer together, right? It transfers the kinetic
And
energy.
that's so cool. Like, I don't know if you guys build ARs, but like for driving the pins and getting it right,
Yeah.
big deal.
And it's super helpful. But these two punch sizes don't cover every single size, right? Now, I was able to, on our live stream that we were on together, I was able to drive out the sights of a Glock and then install the new sights of a Glock literally like in a matter of like a minute or two on a
Yeah,
live
it was
stream.
stupid easy.
Yeah, it was crazy and like no marring up the finish. It's a brass brass whatchamacallit. So it was super cool. So same thing. If you guys could go to the AR takedown tool on Instagram and show them some love, that
On
would
the
mean a lot to me.
IGs,
Yeah, because like look,
tell
guys,
them Flying
when
Rich Dark sent you.
yeah, there you go. Give Flying Rich
Take,
my
take
love.
both of us.
Cause like look, I know like it may seem like it's think of it like this, okay? So when, companies like this are super supportive and they like send me something like this and they want us to do well, they want the viewers to see what they do and I believe in what they're doing. Like, dude, having an entire gunsmithing kit and a hammer like this, I hope I'm allowed to show this. This is their new kit that has every single size. This even has the super, super small one, which actually fits the front pin on a PF940 SC, the 26 polymer 80, perfectly. I mean, it is the exact size. You could punch the pin all the way through it, no problems. Which, for anyone that's built that 26, it's a pain in the ass to drive that pin out because I don't have many punches that are that size that have not broken because I'm like a Walmart tool guy. But when they see a bunch of traffic come through their YouTube, their Instagram, and it's like, "Yo, DLD After Dark sent me." It makes them feel very special. It gives them recognition. It gives them traffic, and it also is like, "Wow, DLD After Dark has awesome viewers that So it's kind of a win for everybody all around. I know I've asked you guys to do that before. If you could hit up AR Takedown Tool, show them some love because that means a lot, man, to them, to us, and all that.
So it's the AR takedown.
Yeah, correct. Kurt 24, not cheap. It is not cheap at all. Now it's all like steel from the U.S., spring steel from the U.S., brass from the U.S., people from the U.S. I'm just kidding. I mean, like it's all U.S. made shit, so it's good shit. It is not cheap. I will start carrying the AR takedown tool on DLD hardware as well. So I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to bring the price a little because I don't really care about like making money off that shit. Um, but probably start carrying that on DLD hardware, and I'll mark it down for as cheap as possible. Which I also started carrying ghost gunners on the website as well. You know what? I gotta look. I think this is like 100 and I think it's over like 120, something like that. I gotta look. It may even be more than that. Because they sent it to me. So just to be honest with you guys, I get a nice gunsmith punch set for the AR and anything else. Hell yeah, dude! Punches are like you will never regret spending good money on good punches.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
have broken like all baby
Oh,
punches.
if I showed you my punch set that was like corkscrewed around, you'd be laughing.
The AR takedown tool has over 5,000 psi when fully activated and will not damage your firearm. This is also true. When you pull it all the way back to its maximum distance and let go, it hits with 5,000 psi. When I couldn't drive a pin out of a particular firearm, I went and instead of grabbing a punch and a hammer, I grabbed the air takedown tool and I was like thwack, boom, loosened it up, and I just started punching it out. It was awesome. I just bought 2 sets of Grace punches. I break them shits monthly. Bro, I'm rocking the blue Walmart punches. Okay. After dark AR Glock 1022 Vice blocks are easy to print. Faux profit. Oh
Hmm.
yeah, by Grace Brett, maybe brass punches, kids. Ghost gunners are pricey. Yes, ghost gunners are not cheap. And ghost gunners are how you can crank out some seriousness on the regs. Yep.
I
Hmm.
did 4 of these in a day.
Yeah. So
And I had some problems because my Mac was sleeping. So once I got that done, oof.
Mike McLuhan is correct. Roll pin starter punches are not cheap. I have an older set of Mayhew that has held up better than others I have bought. So I have heard from the people that have purchased punches from mine. I have not used the roll punch starter because I haven't built anything lately that requires roll pins. um, the only AR that I built recently, which is still a while back, was the little, what is it, like the little 4/10 or whatever, the tiny little hex screw, um, set screw, hex screw, whatever you want to call it. And I am going to put together an AR, which is going to be dope. I can't wait to show it, but I can't say anything about it yet. Garrett, what's up, brother?
Is that Garrett? Is that the Garrett?
No, not Garrett. Not Garrett from Ghost Gunner.
Not the Garrett.
No. I'm still rolling Wheeler punch sets. Yeah, so my inexpensive punch sets on DLD hardware are actually a whole set of punches. They have the roll pin starter, the flat punch that you use against the side of the AR-15 receiver on the roll pin. I mean, it's literally designed exactly for that. And look, they're
For the bolt release.
yeah, they're literally like made in China, like cheap a cheap punch set, but they're dope. And sometimes when my viewers buy stuff from DLD hardware, I throw in like punch sets and ish like that. So just saying. Midwest Industry free float handguard. Yep, Midwest is good stuff. Mike McLuhan, I need one of those or stop being lazy and tap mine. I have 3 lowers with dings on them from using regular punches.
Mm-hmm.
We all do it. Yeah. I would say
Mm-hmm.
if you're not using roll punch starters,
Yeah.
if you don't have a system, tape off where you're going to be working.
Yeah, I usually put electrical tape across so I don't hammer or ding, scrape, whatever.
Yeah.
The other thing I do is I like the roll pins, chuck them up in your drill and just hold them up against a file so you get a little bit of a bevel on it. And
You could do that.
if you're good with this crap and you grab a channel lock, you may be able to get it in by compressing it and squeezing it with a channel lock and putting
Yeah.
it in the slot.
I mean, it's basically a C, right? So even
If
if
you
you
compress it a
use,
little.
yeah, even if you just kind of press it like a tad using the flats
Hmm.
of a like needle nose, you can kind of start it in there. That's how I like early on when, and I'm still kind of lap building, right? I'm just doing it on a bench instead of my actual lap. But I mean, it's the same shit that I'm doing now. I'm still not running a vice, you know. Let's see. I do have a 26 build that I'm working on. Well, to be clear, that I have not worked on. I got a lower that I already drilled and cleaned, and like it is good to go, like factory level, and rails are polished, like solid, good to go. I got a barrel for it, lower parts kit, slide parts kit. If I have everything except a 26 slide. If I had a 26 slide, I'd be able to put all this ish together. I'm just looking for something like stainless or gray, you know, that kind of thing. So that's what I'm waiting for that. Um, I did buy a super long Gucci starter punch for the bolt catch roll pin, but I use blue masking tape everywhere too. Yeah, you can use blue
Hmm.
masking
Hmm.
tape, painter's tape, you know. Yeah, I would rather just use the anti-walk pins. Maybe that's maybe you guys are having a side convo. Can they also do Beretta or a 1911? What's that? The starters are where you want to spend the money. Yeah, I mean, I got to be honest. The ones I got are solid and they're inexpensive. Um, I think they're like $10 for the whole set. It's pretty cheap. Um, can they also do Beretta? Which what are you talking about for the Beretta or the 1911? Let me
The
know.
sights, is that what he's talking about?
Possibly any driftable rear sight you can knock out with the AR takedown tool. And if you're not sure, just run over like on Instagram, go to the AR takedown tool and be like, yo, you know, just saw DLD After Dark and Flying Rich, you know, talking about the AR takedown tool, and I had a question, and just ask them. They'll be able to let you know. Midwest makes the best reaction rods and armor's wrenches for the money. Ah, they're not bad, but remember, DLD Hardware also has reaction rods and wrenches. I'm just saying, y'all, just saying. Yeah, I didn't think about taping them. That's always the last thing I do. So by that point, I'm in a hurry. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I would rather just use the so the anti-walk pins are for you wouldn't need you know punches like that for you know the anti-rotation pins or anti-walk pins. Jeff Crown, if I ain't got dings, you ain't using it right. Facts. I mean, after you get it built, you're gonna start beating the crap out of it anyway, you know. I assembled an entire lower in my truck using only 50 BMG dummy rounds and a pocket knife. I've done similar things, not that hardcore. There you go. Only that's not a dummy. Um, that's that will go off if you tap it the wrong way.
That'll go pew.
Hold on, I'm getting people sending me stuff on hey, Mayhew punches. Look at that. What is that? Is that a date or something? Nice. Nice, Mike McClune. Dope. Um, oh, and I saw Jeff Cron. Oh, that was from earlier. Never mind. Um, oh, so like a razor blade, right? Like holding down the detents and shit with a razor blade, and like that's the same, you know, kind of shit I like to do. Even though I have better tools, the habits of me using shit like that are just like in place, right? I'm gonna result back to you know that. Did you send out the blue butterfly knife with that one? So no, so William, I don't know if you received like earlier on the stream. I had said that your messages and some other people's messages I hadn't received on Instagram, but I had just responded today saying that everything's getting sent out this week by or before Friday. So, and it's not blue, it's chameleon. It's like purple, pink,
What?
green, like it's all chameleon. So that's Everything is getting sent out by or before Friday this week. I just been putting it off for so long, dude. I didn't, dude, I don't purposefully do this, guys. It's just sometimes I get sidetracked, and when it's like I got to work, and then I got to do orders, then I got to pick up my daughter, or drop off my daughter, then I got to do this, and I just get sidetracked, and you know, stay in my rhythm. Rip Dango, what's up, brother? Good to see you. DLD After Dark, I sent you a pic on the IG of that roll pin punch set. Yep, yeah, it's nice set. Yeah, sport brand. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, everything will be shipped out. Look, I know, guys, it's completely unreasonable for me to be sending this shit out to you. We're talking about on the 21st from, what, a New Year's Eve stream. So I apologize. It's just taking way too long. But that's why moving forward, I'm not sure if you guys caught this on the last stream. I was like, look, from now on, what I'm doing is, any company, most of the shit that was given away was like mine, like it belonged to me. And I was like, let me just give back to you guys. I want to, contribute to you guys and send you this shit. But in the future, when I'm doing giveaways, I may do some here and there, like Spotty. I'll just pick from comments and just give shit away. Like I'm probably going to give away one of the Snaggletooths. I got a black Delrin one, so I'll probably give one of those away. But what was the other thing? Oh, so I'll probably have like other like companies that would actually ship shit out like within like a couple days. Be a little bit more reasonable. So I think you can still find that punch set DLD After Dark. Sorry, that part number tag is hard to read on the back. No, it's all good. It's all good. I've been experimenting with leather, doing the last step of sharpening my knives. I think it's working. I get real fine edge, not razor, but sharp. Yeah, I heard about that. A lot of people use leather, and I think it's a particular type of leather, though, to sharpen razor blades. Dark needs machine gun suppressor girl to move in and handle logistics and shipping. Hey, with shipping, I'm good. Here's you want to know what's stopping me? So when I get up and I, start my day, I start my day job,
Dude, all
right?
day long he's shipping shit.
Well, not all day long, but like
All
I
freaking day.
I
I hear
go
the
in,
label machine going.
yeah, I go in, I print all the packing slips, I print all the labels, I cut all of them up, I tape them to all the bags, I load up every jig. Now this is like either during and in between and after, work, right? Because I have a primary job too. Sorry. And then I'm printing from a list though, and then just jamming them in the bags and then getting them out, taking them, dropping them off to USPS. I don't even have them come and pick it up. So if I could just go and print a list and be like boom and just have
So
it be part of the routine, that'd be one thing.
this
But
this may sound like a dick
I have to go in and
solution,
manually type it in. But yeah, go ahead.
but here's like I asked Invader Zip to send me something. It's like, do me a favor, just go on my website, order a $1 sticker. I'm like, all right. Because then my name, address, city, state, zip is all in there, and you just got to push print for a label.
That
So
is a
it,
good
it may
idea, but
may sound like a dick maneuver. It's like, hey, by the way, you just won this knife from DLD, but buy a sticker from our site for $1.
yeah, I feel bad about doing that. If I had said something like that, like from the beginning, that may have been one thing. I like the idea because I can literally just go print all the labels and it'd be. I mean, you still like I'm still paying for the shipping of every label. I'm paying like
Yeah,
8 something for every label, but it's still. I'll take care of all you guys, right? I just need the time, and I'm teaching this week, so I'm like in a classroom from like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and it's hell. Rich knows I was talking to him about it today. I'm teaching shit that I'm not even really qualified to teach, but we don't need to talk about details of that. And yeah, Mayhew has that punch set 62252. It's a good number, $115 on Amazon. Yeah, so that's not bad. But Dark, that's the way the bank account's set up. Yeah. I have to go close up shop daily after dark. All right, Mike McClune, peace out. Thanks again for the membership. So we can go ahead and close it out. We're gonna have tactical turkeys coming on Thursday. And
Thursday.
Yep, and I have Palmetto State Armory coming on, the show in March. I have, some other esteemed guests that you guys are gonna be excited about. Post them up on your website and then send them a coupon code that drops the giveaway from 10K to free.
Oh, what was
Oh.
10K on your site? Was there something on your site for 10K?
It was $1 million. It was the, when
Oh,
Invader Zip did that,
the
scavenger hunt
Easter egg
thing.
hunt. Yeah.
I could do that. That's actually a good point. I could put something for, like, let's say, $1,000 so no one tries to buy it, and then give a discount code for $1,000 off and free shipping, and then people can just go place the order.
And then fill the shit
But
out.
yeah, but I just have to go back to New Year's Eve when everyone sent me emails, Instagram messages, and just get that info. I'm gonna do it. So next time I'll get something a little bit more, you know,
Organized?
yeah, a little bit more organized. I just got in like the giving away spirit, and I was just like, give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Yeah, you went nutso.
Would you EDC a printed anything and bet your life to it, or are you injection molded diehard? What say you, Rich?
Mm, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I think it
Carbon fiber
depends.
nylon's pretty heavy duty shit. So yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think,
would. Maybe I got to do a 10 mil Glock in carbon fiber nylon.
yeah, I mean, maybe we should look at the rounds of like, the most common rounds, look at the highest PSI, print something and build it based on that, like the highest PSI cartridge, caliber, and then the highest PSI rounds from that caliber, and then just run the dog
Hmm.
shit out of it and see if it still runs. The other thing is like
Oh, we got come out and play with us.
Nihilix is legit for high temps. Yeah, so I like personally for like PLA plus, these are usable items. Would I EDC it every day for like really long periods of time? I haven't done that, so I would have to put it to a long-term test. But for me to put it to a long-term test, I would need to use it as my carry gun. You know what I mean? So it's a chicken or the egg thing. I think I'm gonna stick to what I'm rocking now. Printed guns and shit like that. They do have their place, but they may very well be one day. They may be our our liberators. If all we can get is some parts and a printer, yeah, that may be our liberator one day. They may be the guns to get guns, but let's be honest, there's so many guns in the world that we're not going to have that much of a problem. Even if they stopped, even if every firearm and every firearm part was outlawed tonight, like 12:30 p.m. Eastern, boom, everything's gone. I got enough to build a small little homeless person army here, so that's really all I need. I've done the coupon thing a few times. It works great. Okay, I may do that for next time. Plastic is fun, but no. Yeah, see, I just, you know, I don't know. I'd have to. I think it would be like a PLA plus or something like that for an example. A really good solid print. I think it would honestly it would be worse off from the heat and the sweat and salt and moisture and all that shit from EDC more so than it would like drawing it and dumping two mags out of it, or whatever type of situation you may find yourself in. But I just personally, I'd say probably go with factory. Hold on, somebody sent me a message before I cut out. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so on that note, let's go ahead and bring it to an end. We just kind of wanted to come and chat with you guys and just kind of shoot the sheet for the little bit. If you guys hadn't seen the most recent the short video that I did with Black Rambo, check it out. No, you don't get to see the $5,000 Atlas Athena all up close. You don't get to see my group like this at 15 feet or so away. But I mean, I was like stacking bullets on top of each other. That thing is crazy, crazy. I was slightly offended when he said, "You need to come over shoot a real man's gun." I was like, "Bro, do you know I got a full auto MP5 in front of me? What are you talking about?" But when I picked that shit up, Come Out in PLA said it great. He said, "The dollar, like the cost of like dollar per accuracy thing is really a thing. 100% true." It was crazy. I know you guys couldn't really see it like that, but it was literally a like 2-inch chevron that was like, "Shoot at this target." And it was like choo, 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 choo. It was crazy. 5 shots all within, an inch of each other, or maybe even less. So yeah, Atlas Athena, that thing is nuts. He had the slide release permanently removed, and he had a gas pedal that was installed in its place. So you're only racking it. And then this random dude, actually Guns and Butter TV, Guns and Butter, that dude air racked it. Like no one was even expecting it. Black Rambo was like, "Hey, check
Like
this shit out," and he was like, "Oh, dope." We're like, "What?" Oh, and I also have footage of Dust air racking his Sig. What is it? X.
the Legion,
Yeah, X5 Legion.
X5
Woo!
Legion.
Dude, that thing is crazy. I haven't seen anyone air rack a 320 X5 Legion. I was impressed. I was impressed. Atlas is so nice. I could never pay out of pocket and live with myself, but damn, is it a beautiful piece of machinery? 100%. It's pretty crazy. And the fact that he was like, "Yo, stranger that I just met, shoot this." It was like, what? So yeah, before we guys go, make sure if you could go over to Instagram or even to YouTube, the AR Takedown Tool, show them some love. Say, DLD After Dark and Flying Rich, we're talking about you on their live stream, wanted to show some love. Um, in any way that you can show them that, like, hey, like this is where we're coming from, that would mean a lot to us, and it would mean a lot to them too. It would make them feel great, and that's part of being kind. Also, Snaggletooth, same thing. Instagram, YouTube, go show them some love. Be like, "Yo, I saw your Snaggletooth on Dark's Cold Steel Knives. Shit's fire." It would mean a lot, man. It mean a lot. It's the little things in life that you know, that add up. So, on that note, hey, Barton Fink, what's up, man? Good to see you. Next step, and use 3D printing to make carbon fiber molds and PLA casting. Yeah, I mean that's a real thing, or even just like bending jigs and shit like that. There's so many things you can do. Oh, and of course, subscribe to Flying Rich Firearms, because he's
Yeah,
good
I'm
at
at
what they do.
602. Thank you guys.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. So, Rich, go ahead and remind them who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
So, Flying Rich, flyingrich.com is all my social media. I do a show typically 4 days a week with John Crump Live at 5 p.m. And we usually have some guests from the gun industry on. We had Dick Heller, last week. We had,
Mm,
Eric from Iraq Veteran on. We had Tim from Military Arms Channel. A bunch of people, bunch of people you
mm,
know. So always a good time.
Hell yeah. And his new channel is blowing up quick. He has,
Yep.
Flying Rich has a channel with, over 10,000 subs. And he was like, "You know what? I like a new challenge." So John Crump Live says, "Liar."
Liar.
Um,
I'm lying. I was
I'm
lying
lying.
to impress a date.
I was impressing a date. Speaking of liars, um, so ooh, um, yeah, sorry. Okay, so yeah, and John Crump Live, John Crump News, guys, make sure to check them out too. But yeah, so Rich was like, "You know what? I want to start a new thing, and just I like the challenge." So here he goes. So show him some love, subscribe to his stuff, and guys, take care of the companies that are in our little community that are actually fighting to advance our movement, you know? And, you know, when you're loading stuff like this, remember as a morale booster, right? When you have 3 nice little pop bangs, put a little meh face on it just for a little morale booster, you know, especially when you look through the tube and you see this thing on the like that just is hilarious. You got that 37 Mike
Got to
is
put
named too.
googly eyes on it.
I honestly was tempted to. I was tempted to, but you know those things are gonna just blow up in flames. Like, have you seen the fireball that comes out of a 37 millimeter?
Nah. I really know nothing about 37 millimeter. Only that it's not 40.
It correct, it's not, but most 37 millimeters can be shot out of 40.
So I think it was 8 a.m. No, it was like just before 8 a.m. Crump text me, "Are you up?" Like, yeah, man, what's up? It's like, you know, the national park spokesman, his name is Mike Litteris.
Mike Clitoris, that's hilarious.
Ah,
And that's like a real
ah,
thing, right? It's not
ah.
Mike Who Cheese Harry. Dude, if you guys haven't seen, so that's why I named the stream this just to be funny, okay? And I don't know if you guys have seen it. I shared it with like 50 people. Rich shared it with me. This dude walks up to his, I'm guessing his wife and his friend's wife, okay? His friend is sitting right there. And he holds up a notepad and it says, Mike Who Cheese Harry. And he's like, read this. And she's like, Mike Who Cheese Harry. And then the friend starts busting out laughing, right? Similar to how Rich did. And he's like, "Read it again." She's like, "My coochie's hairy." "What? What is it?" And she goes on to say, I swear to God, the friend is like, "What? What is it?" "My coochie's hairy. And they're both like, "My coochie's hairy." "What? What's so funny about that?" And I was just like
What
dying,
should I
dude,
play it?
literally almost in tears. I mean, I think so. I don't know if it, I mean, it can't be copywritten.
Hey Wendy, can you read this? A little louder. What does it say, Mike? Just read this. What does it say? It's not funny to you? It's not funny to you? Can you
Um,
read this? A little louder.
yeah, that was a good one. I was dying laughing. I was dying laughing, and that's why I had to name the stream Mike Who Cheese Harry. Because damn, like they're sitting there looking at each other, and dude's cracking up, and they're just like, "What? My coochie's hairy. My coochie is hairy. What? My coochie's hairy." And it's like, dude, how could you not know, right? Like we all hear like these little, you know, these little like Mike Oxlong and you know and all that. And it's funny, but like this one was just special. So just remember Mike Who Cheese Harry. Mike Who Cheese Harry. And the fact that those chicks had no idea and were turning and looking at each other saying, "My coochie's hairy. My coochie's hairy." It was just like made it all better. And the friend that was just squeaking over there, just laughing, would just killed me. It killed me. I lost it. I lost it. Is the drain service spokesman Steve O'Spillage? Did Mike Hunt call? Yes, he did. My anus hairy. Ting ting. Oh, this. I kind of feel like that one was set up. I don't know that, but he says his name is Isaac D. Snuts, right? And the dude's Australian. So he's like, I suck these nuts. I suck these nuts. Oh. But the other one where the chick called into like the podcast or radio station or whatever it was,
Oh,
and she was like, my name is Jorah. My name is Jorah. Okay, what's your last name? Dix. Your name is Jorah Dix. Jorah Dix, like Dicks. And she's like, no, it's Dix. Your name's Jorah Dix. It was like perfect, man. It was hilarious. It's
I'm
Juan,
not finding that one now.
Juan Tabonia. That's a good one. Juan Tabonia. Ting Ting, good to see you. Just being a good girl. Yeah. Oh, always a good girl. When you think of Ting Ting, when you
Oh
think
wait, this is it.
Jared Dick.
Wait, is that your actual name?
Yeah.
So your last name is Dicks?
No, D-I-X.
So your name, like your official name is Jara?
Yeah.
So it's not even sounds like your actual name is Jared Dix. So you name yourself like you come at school.
yeah, he's like, what did you go by in public school? She's like, Jara. Like she has no idea. Her name, Jar of Dicks. Jar of Dicks. You can't make this ish up, man. CM Deers, MR Deers, CMEDBD into okay, I don't know. That's too much for me. Ting Ting, I'm glad that you came in here at the end of the stream. I was thinking about you and poof, you just appeared, which is excellent. You do have some competition now with that girl that was caught with a machine gun and silencer and her entrepreneurial side hustles that she got caught. But although I am offering asylum to her and her felonious behind, you're welcome here anytime as well. So on that note, we'll go ahead and sign off. Rich, any words of wisdom before we go?
Don't get your junk slammed in a door.
Don't get your Jara slammed in the door. Jara
Don't get
what?
these nuts.
Isaac these nuts. Isaac these nuts. That was a good one. All right, guys. So just remember to when you're running around and running about, remember just to bring a little like humor to the world. Say that your name is Isaac D Snuts. D Snuts. Isaac D Snuts. AKA Dark's future ex-wife.
I introduced my wife as my future ex-wife once. That did not go over well.
Yeah. I've literally done that, and yeah. And funny enough, look where we are. Oh, the tangled webs we weave, right? Thank you for the super chat, John Crow. The only super chat I got tonight, but I did have.
Can I read a poem?
Subs. Probably not.
Can I read a poem before we go? I kind of wrote this poem.
1, 2, 3, go. Okay, Rich, let me stop you. I muted you the entire time you're muted. I'm sorry. I had to. That shit was hilarious. I cannot wait for the playback on that. John Crumb, thank you for the super chat. Okay, Rich, go ahead with your poem.
Okay. Oh, how do gas-operated firearms work, you say? Let me tell you in the style of Dear Dr. Seuss today. First, when the gun goes pop and the bullet is set free, it creates a big whoosh of hot gas. Oh my, oh me. This gas is sucked up by a tube and sent on a ride to the gizmo that makes the bullets fly far and wide. once it arrives at the gas, the gas goes into the thingamajig, which moves the doohickey and makes it whiz it and spin and jig. The doohickey unlocks from the other doohickey with a twist,
I heard jig.
and out fires the shiny thingy. Oh, what a sight to be missed. But don't forget the hoop-de-doo and flim-flam that keep it all in place. They work together so the whole thing runs with grace. In the end, it may seem like pure nonsense galore, but somehow it all comes together. We hear the guns roar. So you have it, my friends, a Dr. Seuss style explanation of how a gas operated firearm functions without any hesitation.
So, that was a poem written by you, written by Chat GBT.
Correct.
Yeah, okay, that was great. Because I got to be honest, if it was written by you, I would expect better than that. That was written by something that literally does not have a brain, and it Googled shit, and it probably watched 12 YouTube videos in like 3 seconds and just started writing it. But that's cool. That's cool. And AI is taking over the world, and we're going to lose everything to the machines. So get ready, guys. Skynet is in full effect. We are ready to drink our chemical water right from the Ohio Ohio China balloon. We are waiting for the CBDC digital currency. I'm so excited about ESG and CRS. I cannot wait for my digital passport and my social credit score. And I'm just excited to where the government can like actually control all of our monetary transactions. I'm really, really excited about this and the future that we have going for us, which is why I invest in precious metals.
Brass, lead.
Kappa.
I invested more.
Mine, I just had a 380 right here. That's why. But I have a 380 here because there's really no other use for it aside from that. The Ohio hills have eyes. Oh my God. Yes. Yes, they do. All right. Well, let's go ahead and cue it out, y'all. Excuse me. I appreciate all you guys. The twins had a good birthday. I gave them their second P80 and time to show them how to build it. I'm a bad mother. You're a bad mother effer. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Yes, poison water and government provided AI sex dolls, right? It's so excited to, watch our population be depleted and not make babies anymore. All joking aside, look, we got to have a light night here and there, take it easy, laugh a little, and be, oh, hold on. Did someone just, no. Bro, come on, PLA. Bro just sent me a 1234 Cash App. Man, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. And it looks like I also got an order on DLD hardware. So thank you guys. Come on, PLA. I appreciate you, man. You are an awesome mofo. You guys are all great and love all y'all so much. So on that note, we'll go ahead and close out with the rules, right? Rule number 1 is to be kind. It's so important that we're kind in everything that we do. That brief little interaction that you have with somebody, like commenting on their live stream after it posts to their YouTube, that brief little interaction you have with somebody could have a massive impact on their life. So be kind, okay? Rule number 2 is live a life of care, compassion, contribution, give to others. When you contribute to others, when you bless others, you become blessed. That's the way that the world works. A hand that's open to give is open to receive, y'all, okay? Rule number 3, because we know that the only way for us to defeat evil is with good men and women skilled in violence, is to make sure that we're becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be, and be safe, be dangerous, and keep that thing on you. It may not be a thing like this, but it may be a thing that clicks. It may be a thing that wisps. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do a Dr. Seuss poem. But guys, thank you so much. I love all y'all, all the support. You guys are incredible. And all jokes aside, even though it was a light night, a little comedic refresher, prepare, right? We're headed to some very uncertain times, and it's important to prepare. Things are a little scary now. Don't live in fear. Prepare. That's going to be my new saying. I love you guys, and let's find a way to raise 1,000 hamsters for Frag Out. And don't forget to go to the AR Takedown Tool on Instagram or YouTube. Show them some love. Tell them DLD After Dark and Flying Rich sent you. Go to Snaggletooth and show them some love. It means a lot to them and me. And again, I love y'all so much. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one. And I'll see y'all this weekend. And don't forget that I have new guests like Palmetto State Armory and some other fools coming on this joint
What?
too. I know. Can't believe it. I'll see y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye. No. All right. I'm just kidding. Bye.